Hey everybody, so I was on my walk and I thought, let's sit under this tree and talk about resilience for a minute. Why would I want to talk about resilience? Well, I think this is a time where resilience is really needed. If you think about, and I'll be writing an article on this, probably a couple in the next week or so. If you think about what's happening and you think about pre-COVID, right, and then living inside of COVID, this gap, it's really huge and it feels really uncomfortable for everybody, really, for everybody. And then for some, it feels more so than others, depending on what's happening. I mean, we've seen businesses go out, we've seen people lose their jobs, have died. And it's a tough time. And so managing one's own resilience is a way to be able to stand a little taller. And how do you do that? So I'm going to write about that, but just going to give you a practical example. So last year I started to run in March, and I started running. I'd never run before. I played sports as a kid, but I'd never run, and I just started running and running and running and running and running and ran myself into 2 injuries. So now I have a knee that has fissures in it, and I have a hamstring that's not very well. So what I've been shown is that, well, you can't run anymore, or rather you can, but then you won't be able to make it up the steps to your apartment. How does that feel? And it doesn't feel good. And so what I've had to do is pivot and change the ways in which, or iterate the ways in which I engage with myself and my fitness routine. And so now I walk, 4 or 5 miles each, at least Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that is an example of being uncomfortable, because when I'm on my walk, I really want to run. There's a big, it's smaller today because I've been walking, I've been doing it. But at first, I ran literally. Like, I would start walking and be like, nope, I'm running. And then I would be able to barely make it back home. And so I've written lots of articles about, finding comfort and being uncomfortable, and essentially about resilience, with maybe not even naming it. I'm not sure. However, that is one example of a way in which you can walk through something uncomfortable to then find comfort, knowing all the while that I still find some discomfort in it. So I have work to do. But anyway, so I just wanted to take a couple minutes with you and talk with you a little bit about resilience and the importance of it. And also know this, that resilience is developable all throughout life. And so an idea, if you ever hear it, that only kids have resilience or you must develop it early, that's false. You can develop more resilience all throughout your life, all throughout your life. All right, everybody, I hope you stay very healthy and well. Look out for my article. I have no idea what it's going to be called, but I look forward to writing and engaging with you in that way. So stay healthy and well, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.